Newshub has uncovered more details about a complex immigration scam that sparked a major Immigration New Zealand probe into multiple companies and individuals.
It comes as Minister Andrew Little today revealed companies engaged in such schemes could have their assets frozen under the Criminal Proceeds Act. Nick Trubridge has these exclusive developments.
Moving on from their nightmare start in New Zealand. Our cameras were there as these men packed their things and left this Papakura home that once housed 40 exploited Indian migrants. This was what it looked like when we first visited last month.
And some of them have got job offers, which is great. And others are doing the interviews through MSD as well, and through some employers who have directly approached them.
They've been through hell, these guys, really, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And not only them, but their families back home as well.
Meanwhile, Newshub can reveal more about the investigation into this mess. One of the companies that offered these migrants jobs that never eventuated has admitted it did accept money from Indian agents who helped bring the migrants to New Zealand. The company director told us these types of backhander schemes are rampant, a claim we put to the Immigration Minister.
We know it is true in some cases. If employers are doing that, then they're almost certainly committing a criminal offence. That is why we have a number of investigations underway into a number of employers. Employers who are acting in that way and who face charges can expect to see assets frozen until criminal charges are processed.
The same company who called scenes like these rampant is now in liquidation, raising questions about its financial viability to employ migrants in the first place. Little is promising greater scrutiny.
Look much more closely at their viability, the size of the company, and we now have a requirement that of those companies, the labour hire companies, triangular employer companies, at least 35% of their workforce must be New Zealand domestic workers.
Advocates say these men were the tip of the iceberg. They suspect tens of thousands of others are being exploited.
We have been hearing directly from a lot of the migrants as well who have been charged tens of thousands of dollars, either through agents offshore or directly by the employers who are conducting their businesses in New Zealand.
As those on the receiving end search for a fresh start. Nick Trubridge, Newshub.